Shalom. I wanted to jump on here real quick before I get to work in my home, which is why I'm dressed like this. But I forgot Carhartt now was a fashion brand for many of you. When I laid ceramic and marble and where it was heavy in the trades, this was just the best gear available. I wanted to stop for a moment and only have a few minutes to tell you men, those of you who aren't happy, aren't fulfilled right now, stop faking it. If you're not happy, my brother, you're not happy. And if you're around people who can only be with you when you're up and not when you're down, you're around the wrong people. Your circle is actually strangling your life because you have to fake it just to be in it. And every emotion is fleeting. No one is consistently happy. No one is consistently joyful. And so for us to even expect that we can hold that line perpetually is the path to insanity. It's the path to depression and anger, unresolved anger and anxiety. So I wanted to encourage you, man, to just drop that. And especially because I've been getting a lot of messages from men who are dating and they're starting to see that the women in their lives are far from being emotionally intelligent, or they lack the empathy or compassion needed to support their man or to support them when they're going through. They're like, yo, what is this? I don't want to be involved in this. And that's wisdom. You have to draw a line, gentlemen. We fight and hold the line for everything else except our hearts. And then we get upset when we entrust our hearts to women who don't really care, who are so focused on themselves. You have to draw the line in the sand. You have to say, this is what I expect. This is what I need. And then you allow her to bring to the table what she needs and what she expects. And if you two can't meet and lock on agreement, sever the relationship. You will save yourself a headache in the long run. For me, man, my life is always drawn into adversity. I wasn't created to be in the Cayman Islands and live there the rest of my lives, or Hawaii or the Maldives or Greece. The Most High created me to be in the midst of adversity. Hence why I don't believe peace is a place. It has to be within you. So no matter where I go, I got it. And so again, but that comes from accepting, like, man, I'm not happy today, and I don't need someone to try to make me happy. Because, you have people who are overly optimistic, and those people tend to make some headway in life, but they really don't change a lot. Because when they see the problems, they get depressed, they get sad. And, Einstein says it's not that I'm smarter than you. He says that I just stick with problems longer, and I'm paraphrasing that. So I wanted to encourage you, brothers, just listen, man. You don't want to be in a perpetual state of depression, perpetual state of sadness, loneliness, etc. See, that's the other end. That's not good either. But you do want to allow yourself the freedom to feel, the freedom to sit with something longer than maybe a person around you can stand. So be very wise with that. And lastly, I want to say, guard your heart. The scriptures say, guard your heart, for it's the wellspring of life. In other words, what that looks like is make sure you're not around people who pressure you into performing. In other words, if you're not feeling well, you had a bad day, a bad year thus far, and it's hard for you to shake it, you don't need someone who can't stand with you during that season. If you're trying to find someone as far as a wife or a business partner, you need someone that can, like New Edition made a song, there was a hit record, everyone loves the sunshine, but can you stand the rain? See, and that's when things grow. If it's only sunshine, everything will burn up. In contrast, if it's only rain, we'll flood everything that's valuable. So here it is, you have to find that middle ground. But the only way you can hold that line is by holding this line. demanding what you want, what you will accept, and what you need. There's nothing wrong with that as men. We're so used to honoring that for others that we forget ourselves in the process. And then we wonder why we're angry when we don't take care of ourselves or buy things for ourselves or be patient with ourselves. Well, I got to run, gentlemen. I hear my friend who's a contractor, he's coming up now, but I wanted to share that with you. No one is perpetually happy. And if you're not happy, don't be happy. Then you'll really know who is your friend, who is your brother, and who is the woman you may marry. Shalom. You can hear my dog now.